Tourism Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, what better person to explain to us what the budget means for tourism, sir? Take it away. What excites you about this budget as far as India's tourism potential is concerned?
Thank you very much. Before I say anything, I would like to express my gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister for his blessing and to the Finance Minister also for giving importance to the tourism sector and culture as well, because both these sectors cannot be separated. They are always together. First of all, I would like to express my gratitudes for declaring the establishment of National Institute of Hospitality, which was much desired, because the way hospitality is increasing in India, demand for hospitality is increasing in India, tourism is flourishing in India, tourism is expanding in India, the trained manpower is the need of the hour. So this declaration is going to pave the path for making available the trained human resources for hospitality industry, which is much desired and which was always desired by the industry. The second thing is to train 10,000 guides on certain iconic tourist destinations, so that they can work for better storytelling and can earn better livelihood. The third thing, which has been announced through this budget, is to develop 15 excavation sites to give better tourist experience and better understanding for the people who have the interest in excavation site and archaeological sites, so that it had happened in the birthplace of Prime Minister Modi ji. So it is going to create another tourism opportunity, and they will be one of the most desired destinations in our country. Apart from that, the budget today that speaks about creating new ecological trail, new mountain trails, new turtle trails, new locations for sky grazing, star grazing also. So all these initiatives which have been announced and declared, they are really going to develop the tourism potential. Apart from this, it has been declared that in northeastern region, Buddhist trail will be developed and Buddhist monasteries and temples are going to be strengthened. 5 trains in the Himalayan region for the tourists for better views they can see, that special trains are going to be operated. Apart from that, 5 medical hub to be created. So that is going to pave the path, as Honorable Finance Minister have stated during her budget speech. She mentioned that is going to pave the path for a medical value tourism also. So overall, I can say this is going to pave the path for the tourism in the coming future.
Okay, I have to ask you quickly about the outbound tourists to other countries, sir. There's been a 10% growth when you compare to tourists who are going abroad, who are leaving the country and spending money on exotic locations outside of India, as opposed to utilizing their own internal tourism circuits. So we're trying to develop tourism internally, but there is a lot of capital flight. You think the policies in the past have perhaps not given us the kind of momentum that we needed to develop some of these tourist hotspots, including the ones in Northeast?
No, I totally disagree this, because the tourism potential of domestic tourism in India has gone exponentially high in last 10 years time. That is because of the economic upliftment of the society by the help of the schemes which were initiated by Honorable Prime Minister, and the schemes were implemented so well on the ground, and 25 crore people have come out of poverty line. Another thing for tourism which is most desired is the infrastructure for commutation. We have seen the historic growth. Maybe it is the road infrastructure, or it is rail infrastructure, or it is infrastructure in aviation. The scenario is completely changed. And in last 1 year's time, barring the figures of Prayagraj Kumbh, almost 294 crore tourists have traveled across the country in all our Indian destinations.
Okay.
That is a very, very high growth. And if we compare, because the economy is growing, because people have the money to spend, they have also we have observed the growth in the people going abroad also. And for overseas tourists also, it is a big incentive has been announced as per the desire and request of the overseas tour operators, that the tax which used to be 10% has been reduced to 2%.
Okay, let me quickly pass on to my colleague Kartikeya as well as Rakesh Khar, sir.
Namaste, Kartikeya here, sir. We want to know what is your vision for the Northeast, sir. Prime Minister specifically spoke about that. You would recall, sir, late Atal Bihari Vajpayee spoke about Ashtalakshmi when he referred to Northeast. आपकी vision क्या है Northeast की tourism को लेके?
देखिए, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अष्टलक्ष्मी केवल जो सपना देखा था अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी की आंखों ने, उस सपने को साकार करने की दिशा में अनेक परिवर्तन किए। अष्टलक्ष्मी प्रांत जो पहले अपने आप को भारत का हिस्सा ही नहीं मानते थे, कटा हुआ सा महसूस करते थे, अलग थलग महसूस करते थे, आज भारत के विकास का ग्रोथ इंजन बने। और जिस तरह का एक हेल्दी कंपटीशन इन सभी प्रांतों में अपने यहाँ पर टूरिज़्म पोटेंशियल को ग्रो करने, उसको आगे बढ़ाने को देख करके दिखाई देता है। निश्चित रूप से इस बजट के माध्यम से उसको और अधिक बल भी मिलेगा और अधिक ऊंचाई भी मिलेगी। और क्योंकि स्पेसिफिकली बुद्धिस्ट ट्रेल को लेकर के, हिमालयन ट्रेल्स को लेकर के, इन सब विषयों को लेकर के जिस तरह की चर्चा इस बजट में की गई है, पूर्वोत्तर भारत के प्रांतों को निश्चित रूप से उनके पर्यटन को में अभिवृद्धि करने के दृष्टिकोण से इसमें बहुत लाभ होगा। पिछले बजट में हमने 50 ग्लोबल आइकॉनिक डेस्टिनेशंस बनाने की बात की थी। सभी राज्य उसमें काम कर रहे हैं और मैं मानता हूं कि पूर्वोत्तर राज्यों को भी इस तरह के आइकॉनिक डेस्टिनेशंस बनाने से बहुत लाभ होगा। शासकीय स्कीम में पिछली बार हमने जब सारे स्टेट्स को प्रोजेक्ट सपोर्ट असिस्टेंस दिया था, उसमें भी सभी स्टेट्स अपने टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशंस को डेवलप करने, ग्रीन फील्ड ब्राउनफील्ड डेस्टिनेशंस को बनाने पे काम कर रहे हैं। मुझे लगता है अगले साल तक जब ये सब काम पूरे होंगे तो निश्चित रूप से कई नए अट्रैक्शंस जो है पूर्वोत्तर भारत के टूरिज़्म किटी में, उनके बुके में नए अट्रैक्शंस जो है वहाँ आएंगे।
Mr. Minister, good afternoon. It's congratulations on the budget laying such important focus on tourism. You know, I think in many years we've seen such unified approach to make tourism a big piece of the Indian economy. But there's obviously an inward piece, which obviously we've done very well under the Prime Minister's, push to get domestic tourists to see most of the country, which was not the case earlier. And there is an uptick there, as you rightly mentioned. But India is facing tremendous competition from, smaller countries in the neighborhood and outside as a, destination of, inbound tourism. So is it time to, put equal focus on reimagining the India story, like we had the incredible India story, branding it afresh so that there is a fresh storytelling which is compelling and competitive when it comes to inbound tourism, because it has huge economic potential versus domestic economical input that happens.
As far as the inbound tourism is concerned, there was a big shock to all of us, to all the entire world. It was a big shock during the COVID. But post-COVID, the larger tourism economies, the way they have observed the growth, India was among the few countries which have attained the pre-COVID benchmark within a stipulated time. But simultaneously, as you have mentioned that India need repackaging of the story, I disagree with this, because India doesn't want any or doesn't need any repackaging of story or new stories. We have enough of stories. People are interested, they have expressed interest, and whosoever have come to India will always mesmerized and overwhelmed to see our heritage, our culture, our different flowers in the bouquet of tourism.
Right.
India is so blessed country which has everything which a tourist in the world can fulfill. The appetite of the tourist, he can feel overwhelmed to come here. But simultaneously, having leverage of the technology which has come now, with the AI and other technology driven experiences. Now, Honorable Finance Minister, as you have seen that observed in that her budget speech, she have declared the formation of National Destination Digital Knowledge Grid. So this grid, when it will be functional, it will be another way to market India abroad and all across the world.
Right.